I've had a mindset shift recently, and it's not like I haven't heard this stuff before in different ways, but the way it works for me is I'm now beginning to see myself as an engineer, not someone who just lives life, but someone who is actively working on it all the time, like an engineer would his product. Before, I would naturally assume if anything goes wrong, it must be me. And straight away, you start to adjust how you act, or you might adjust your reactions. It's easy to blame yourself because it's your patterns at first, it's your reactions, it's might be your habits. But when you change your actions and you're still getting the same results, as I've mentioned before, it makes me question everything. And that's when you really start to realize it can't just be me. It can't be. And that's where the engineer mindset sort of comes into play. So if I was a car and I'm driving and I keep going off course, the direction keeps changing. As mentioned, at first you think it's the driver. So you tell the driver, adjust how you're driving, steer to the left a bit, steer to the right a bit. If that's not changing, you have to tell the driver to get out of the car. And we have to look at the car from the outside. Because, like I said, it might not be the driver. It could be the alignment. The wheels might be off, the brakes might be going, the tires might be wearing thin. And that is something that you could never analyze from inside of the car. So I've likened that to myself in the sense that I am the driver of my life, but I'm operating in a system just like the car. And my environments, my routines, my circumstances, my body is a system. My mind is a system. Different systems all working together. If something keeps going wrong, I can't just keep blaming myself and blindly adjusting. I have to be able to step outside of the car. I have to be able to step outside of myself and view and objectify myself almost like a science project, like I'm manufacturing a car, like I'm building a house. That ability to be able to step outside and then look at myself like an engineer, it creates the space to improve, to understand, to learn without everything feeling so personal. As mentioned before, I sort of say it's yourself, it's how you're being, it's what you're doing, it's how you're acting. But as we've said before, it could be so many different external factors. And until I'm able to step outside of myself and look at myself like some sort of science project that has A, B, and C components, if I stay within, I can't always see it. So the mindset shift has been, you are now an engineer. You are the architect of your life. Yes, you live your life, but you are also observing your life. You're watching it. You're analyzing it, just like a system. And it's one of the biggest shifts I've had. Again, I'm forever learning.